Good evening, guys. Good evening. This is Spirit Journey, and I'm just setting up my station here so I could continue with my live broadcast here. Let me just see. Okay. I'm trying to set it up so I can see if anybody does a chat, live chat. Let's see. Sometimes I get it right away, and sometimes I don't. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Let's see, home. Okay. Okay, I found it. Yes, good evening, guys. Good evening. And today is January 22nd, 2018, and it is 7:22 p.m. This video is a big thank you. A thank you for my subscribers, the people who view my channel, and well, in particular, I want to give a special thank you to another YouTuber. So I think she's a subscriber, and she had donated to my PayPal me account. And so I want to say thank you. I believe in saying thank you. And actually, um, I was just going through my emails and I found the notice, and I tried to email you and give you thanks. I did it twice, and for whatever reason, the message is saying this message has no content. I tried it twice. For whatever reason, it's not sending out the email. But if you did get the email, as I say that in the emails, a much big thank you. I just give the first initial of the name starts with it's a letter M as in Mary, but it's not Mary, the person's name. I want to give, um, to give the person, anonymity, because I don't know whether they want the name to be given out there. But I want to just say thank you. It meant a lot to me, and your message too. I want to read the message because it's really encouraging me. The see, I started my YouTube channel um, a couple of years back, and again, I knew nothing about monetization, and I just did it as a platform for me to express my feelings. And I've mentioned this before. It was regarding Trayvon Martin, and when his killer um, got off, he didn't have to go into prison for murder, and I felt very emotional. I felt very vulnerable. So that's how I really discovered YouTube as a means to for self-expression. And I thought it was a safe alternative. I didn't know what to do. And one thing led to another. That was actually a different channel. And then I started this one as a spiritual alternative. And again, I was going through a new challenges to my paradigm system of belief. And it's just been a journey, and that's why I call this channel Spirit Journey. But let me read the message that this YouTuber, viewer, subscriber, and valued individual has sent me, because it really encouraged me. It says, I love your channel. I forget how I initially found your channel, but I found your discussions interesting. I am also from the New York City area, so I enjoy your local walks with the dogs and indoor growing videos. However, I really have enjoyed the direction you have been going in your spiritual journey. I have a feeling your channel is going to gain a lot of momentum. Best wishes, cheers. And then she gives her last name. I mean, she gives her name. Why that meant, why your note to me means a lot to me. Again, um, I started this channel and all my channels as, again, a way of communicating with others. I was really very shy, and I wanted a way that I could express myself. And so when this channel started to develop, I it's like the more you learn, the more information you have, the more you want to do. And so I I feel like it's a little hard for me to express myself, which is really odd. But a couple of days ago, it was something outside of YouTube, and I felt a little challenge, and I started to feel, that the society I'm living in, I'm trying to do my best, be my best person, and I felt like a load of bricks fell on me, so to speak. And I feel like, hey, what is this all about? What is, why even bother anymore? And it's like I'm taught, you treat people a certain way and you should get something back. And so when that didn't happen, and I don't really want to go into the details, but in short, someone that I thought I had a very good professional relationship with wrote, sent me a hand delivered message saying that if you don't send in paperwork or something for recertifying, we're going to throw you out your apartment. And I was like, what? And it really that was Friday. And I'm I believe in your conduct, what you do out there, whether you pay rent or pay your mortgage, you pay your bills. You be honest in your transactions. And so when I got that notice right after I came back to talk to that person, again, the person never revealed that they sent a note to me and what was in the letter, and they act as if nothing happened. And I'm thinking, and I'm small talking with this person, and then when I get home, I should have read it first. So it really pulled me down, and I almost feel it like in my chest here, the tension. I feel like stabbed in the back, and just other stuff that's going on. And again, I guess this is just I'm being tested, and I have to remind myself to stay centered and maybe just do more meditation to get centered. Again, if the forces that are out there are trying to kind of trip me a little bit, that means, you got to get more fortified. But I wrote a letter back to that person, in good taste. And I made sure I sent a copy of the letter to the owner of the company, the management office, because sometimes you have a business, someone could have an establishment, or work for an establishment, and the higher ups don't know what's going on. So I found in my experience to let the heads know so they know what's going on below me. And again, it brings about accountability. So a lot of times the heads up, of a company pretend they don't know what's going on. They say, well, no one told me. Well, I made sure I told them what's going on. Yeah. You write your certified return receipt letter. So it's documented. And they should have gotten the letter today, which is Monday. So, yeah. So when I get this note from my my valued subscriber and watcher of my channel, it reminds me that there are people out there who care, who want to add to my life, and just an encouragement. Each of us need encouragement, and so the nice compliment, that she's watching, she specified the videos, the type of videos that she liked, so it makes me feel like, hey, maybe I'll do, I'll definitely do more of those, so yeah. And there's also another YouTuber out there, and I want to give it a thank you to him. And his initials are F and C. Again, I don't want to give the person's name, um, but I want to let you know that what you did also was a very nice gift. And I want to recognize you for encouraging me. And I like your notes, when you write your comments on my videos. It gives encouragement too to me as well. And I enjoy it. I enjoy reading the comments from all my viewers and subscribers. This whole thing with my channel, I do feel that my channel is starting to kind of change a little bit, but it's really continue with the same thread. Actually, in the essence of it, it's about my coming out of my comfort zones. I'm not like an interviewer. I'm a regular YouTuber. I don't have, experience in front of a camera. I'm just a lay person, and I decided for myself that I want to have fun in life. When eggs are thrown at you, when eggs or what do you call it, lemons are thrown at you, someone taught me before, you make lemonade. And so that's what I decided to do with my life, to start making lemonade with what is thrown at me. And it's really nice to know that you're there to support me emotionally and financially. Yeah, there are good people out there, and sometimes I need to be encouraged and reminded too. I'm human like you guys, the rest of you. And yeah, I want to really expand my channel, to go above and beyond. And as I mentioned, with one of my donors, that she noticed the change. She thinks my channel is going to, go on another level. And yeah, I am. I have set up an interview that I want to do. It's scheduled for the end of February, sometime around the end of February of this year. So it's like a month and a half from now. I want to. I have scheduled to interview this person who was in the secret space program. I'm sorry, the super soldier program. And I think it's also tied in with the secret space program, because they had gone out there. And I think why I want to do this, and maybe some of you might think, what? You're going to talk about that? But yes, I want to talk about that because, again, this is about a spiritual journey that I'm going on. And I was raised in a very typical 9 to 5 culture. I went to public school. I was introduced to Christianity, and just everything was just very robotic with me. And then to get a paradigm shift, and then going the next step in seeing what else is there. And each time it's like, wow, it's something different. If you do the same thing, you most likely will get the same results in life. And I'm seeing that the more I do, in going outside of the box, I'm experiencing things that I never would have experienced. And it's really shocking, and in the positive sense. I would really not have known about some of these things. And so I felt in my search, because again, I have been doing some meditation, and I've experienced certain things during my meditation, and I do share those experiences on my channel here, Spirit Journey. And so I've been watching more and more about these things about outer space, and that people are being kidnapped. And I start to analyze certain things that have been happening in my life. And I'm wondering, hey, um, am I part of that program or something else? So I feel like something had happened to me at a very, very, very early age, between the age of 4 and 6, which is oftentimes of some of these programs. And again, with me, it could be just a simple, you live with relatives who are not the most ethical people at times, and they might have just done bad things to me, and my mind repressed it. But whatever would happen, I want to take the courage and explore what could have happened to me. And I'm seeing a lot of parallels with some of the people that have been sharing on YouTube about their experiences regarding the super soldier program slash secret space program. Whatever what it is, again, it's my attempt to go out of my comfort zones and to learn about what could be happening in this big, big world. I thought this world was just about getting up, going to work, paying your bills, coming home, and then to find out that the possibility that there could be other worlds out there, other worlds uh, on the moon, on Mars, across the galaxies, um, extraterrestrials. It's you would have think it's just Hollywood, just having fun. But in my experiences since I've been on this spiritual journey and trying to go outside of the box, I have been experiencing certain things that I cannot explain. So, yes, this channel will be going the next step. And I feel everything is pointing to me becoming an individual, a woman who will go on the next level and to be an interviewer rather than me being passive and just watching other people interview. Why not me be an interviewer? Why can I just go and contact these people and ask them, hey, could I interview you on this topic that you discuss with other people? I want to learn about X, Y, and Z, and my viewers would possibly like to learn more about this subject. So yeah, and that really came about with I was watching a YouTube video, and I don't want to give the person's name, but I value this woman's interview skills and the topic she talks about. And one day, uh, a different YouTuber uh, posted a video at slamming the person, and it was about the space and extraterrestrials, and why didn't you go further in interviewing him, the interviewee, about the topics of Black extraterrestrials, and the person was using pejoratives regarding her being a female, and I thought it was out of line. And but it kind of shook me up a little bit, and to an awareness of, hey, you have a person. It was a Black person who was saying this vulgarity, and I said, why isn't he interviewed? Maybe he should go and interview that person himself and ask those deep questions. But instead, he just wants to be immature and say something bad to someone who he doesn't even know. You can't force someone to talk about a subject. The person was gracious enough to do the interview. But it got me thinking. I said, I have a lot of questions about life, and I don't want to be like that other YouTuber. Hey, maybe I should become an interviewer and ask these specific questions that people of the Black community or mixed race community would want to find out about. So that's where I am right now. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, and made the arrangement with this one person who was gracious enough to accept my invitation to be interviewed. And so as that time gets closer, I'll probably, give a FYI of the upcoming interview. I would like to do it live on YouTube, Google Hangouts live on air, or maybe I will just do the interview and then post it up later. So whichever which will be easier to do, that's what I want to do. So that's what's going on. And again, I feel better about receiving the note from that subscriber to let me know that they're watching and their generous gift to me. So that's all that I want to share right now. And I yeah, that's basically all that I want to talk about. But again, I want to thank all of you. Oh, you know what else? My subscribership went up to about a little over, it passed the 1,500 mark. And I want to say thank you. Thank you. And some of you subscribers has told me that you were subscribers and then you stopped getting notification. And so you thought that I had stopped doing videos or even closed my channel. No, not at all. I'm here and I'm stronger than ever, pumping out my videos. And I have over 650 videos that you can watch. Yes, and I have other channels too, but primarily, this is my channel. This is my new baby. But yeah, you could go on my channel, and I think I have like a list of on one of the tabs of my other channels on it. But either way, if you can't find the other channels, you could just put a comment below on any of my videos and let me know which that you want to know about my other channels, what the names of them are. Okay, so yes, yeah, thank you again for my subscribership. And something with YouTube that they're pulling away. It looks like at times that they're pulling away my subscribership, and then I get an email from someone that tells me that, hey, I didn't unsubscribe, I'm not getting it, and something happened. So yes, the powers at large are pulling some of my subscribers away, and I don't know why. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? Yeah, yes, Matsipath. Yes, you are a true embodiment of spirit journey. Many blessings. And yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. What was I going to say now? But I can't stand all the excitement of the live chat. It'll probably come to me. But, brother, what was it now? Trying to remember now. Yeah, I know I was saying something about the subscribership and some people. Okay, I remember. Yes, I like this channel, Spirit Journey. Now, again, Spirit Journey is like an alternative channel in comparison to other videos that use a lot of profanity, heavy sexuality, lewdness of many forms, or just being nasty. I feel that it's not needed. That's not needed, and it's not my style. And I know that there are plenty of YouTubers out there who want to be like you used to hear the term shock jock. I don't want to be a shock YouTuber. That's not what I'm about. And I was even watching a video yesterday. I'm not, again, I'm not going to mention names, but um, I saw, a video and something about something with the Illuminati, and it had somebody's face, like three pictures, and it looked like a little kid. So I thought something about if anything happens to me, that they did something to me. So I was like, wow, I wonder what that is about. So I clicked on it, and it wasn't a child. The person just had a young face in the video. I mean, the thumbnail, what they call the thumbnail. And it was a woman, a Black woman, and the person, I've never heard of this type of profanity, potty mouth that you wouldn't believe, a very stereotypical um, Hispanic Black woman, the dragon nails, the heavy makeup, and then I mean, it was just too much. And so in my amazement, I called up a family member. I said, hey, I just found this YouTuber. This person that I talked to, they like watching YouTube videos. And I told them about this thing that I saw. I said, that the person is saying all these they're saying the N word, the bad word regarding someone's anatomy, private parts. And this person has what you call it's monetized. And my videos, some of my videos, it was flagged to bar against monetization because I used the word terrorist. I used the word, what was it, terrorist? I can't remember, but that's what I mean, like terrorists. And so, yeah, and so they flagged it and blocked it so that I couldn't get monetization. And here was one of the videos I did like an honor scene where the bombing in New York City happened a couple of maybe 2 months ago. Someone had a bomb to their body and it went in the subway and it blew up just partially. And I live right around the area, so when I went out, I had filming live, and so I said reporting on the terrorist attack and blah blah blah, and they bought it. And it seems like the videos that their YouTube is barring are the videos that have the most views, and it's just reporting on something that happened, and that's it. And so when I saw this person's YouTube video yesterday using the N word, the P word, the D word, everything, and they got monetized. Isn't that something? That's why I mentioned. So it's that's balance. That's not balance. And so I feel there's something up, because I think they want certain people to have a mindset. They don't want you informed. They want you entertained with potty and filth. And it's to keep you at a low energy frequency, if I can say it like that. They want to keep you dumbed down, preoccupied with looking at people's private part. Not this. I won't go there, So it's important to me to know that there are people who care about Spirit Journey Channel and that you want content and without the vulgarity. You want something that your whole family could watch. And maybe those channels are more adult, like with the secret space program that I want to talk about, or the pedophilia. Okay, that discretion, but it's information without the vulgarities or to shock jock type. It's about information to inform you so that you can make the best choices for for you and your family, your loved ones, your friends. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm always about protecting. And again, I wasn't protected when I was younger. And so for me, I feel when I'm able to protect other people, it's a way of making me feel good inside that, okay, I wasn't protected as a child, but here, if I'm able to even protect one person, then it's worth it. It makes me feel that I'm a better person. I'm a good person. Because when bad things happen to you, a lot of times you start to feel that bad things happen to you because you're not a good person. And that was the mindset that I had, and at times have. I want to be honest. So if I'm able to protect a person, give valuable information, I'm going to do it. It makes me feel good. So again, I thank you, subscribers, that I reach a milestone in my subscribership. I want to also thank those two other YouTubers who gave a nice gift to me, and it's appreciated. And I appreciate your comments of encouragement and everything. Thank you so much. So, with that last note, again, I appreciate you all, and get prepared to see more and more content. And let me know if any type of content you're interested in me doing. I feel at this point that I want to get to the level of interviewing people. Maybe some of you subscribers there have had experiences that you wish to share or you're ready to share. And so you could email me at spiritofresillia@gmail.com. And when you send the notice, just have something that I could email you back, and we go from there. So again, thank you so much for encouraging me, especially at this time of my life right now. So take care again. Bye-bye.